Hi, and welcome back to Drama Recap. It's Ronnie here today to discuss some of your favorite internet dramas, internet personalities, and today we are discussing one of our favorites, Amberlynn Reid, over here, because there is some big breaking news in the Amberverse, and that is the fact that she has most likely, pretty much 100% confirmed, has been demonetized. Lately, if you're not aware, YouTube has made some updates to their policies and to their terms of agreement, essentially, for users and content creators on the app. Amber's videos started getting mass reported a few days ago for EDs. There's now a section in the reporting system of YouTube to where you can report a video for kind of promoting EDs, S word, and the alike kind of things, basically self-harm, essentially. Amber's videos started getting reported, and at first there was like a few videos that were removed, but we are now at the point where I think over 40 videos and over 3 million, I think close to 4 million views have been removed from Amber's channel. Like, that is a lot of views and a lot of videos. And then this morning, or I guess last night, people noticed that you no longer could become a member for Amber's channel, which is a sign that a channel has been demonetized. The join button for memberships is no longer there for her member videos, because she did at one point have videos that were exclusive to members, are no longer available. You can no longer watch them or access them. And then Amber went live last night and basically was promoting Cameo. So she had put on her Instagram story that she was going back on Cameo and to buy a Cameo. And then last night she went live and, of course, kind of acted smug, didn't really address it. The most time that she spent addressing any of the situation was she said that she's kind of back on Cameo and she's working on figuring out what's going on with this whole YouTube thing. A lot of people I saw in the comments were talking about how she really probably only went live to see if she could still get super chats. And the answer is no. If you are demonetized on YouTube, you may not receive any money, and that includes through super chats on live streams. So no super chats came in through this entire thing. I mostly noticed a lot of like non-members just kind of chatting and saying a lot of things, basically saying like, you've been demonetized, talk about this, what are you going to do? Kind of the whole like of that situation. And so people are, kind of asking Amber some questions, and of course she'll never address it, which I don't even get, because I personally, and maybe others disagree, I personally don't think that Amber purposefully promotes the things that her videos got demonetized for. I think that she definitely had an ED or has an ED potentially. And would she use that to clickbait content or to bring people in? Yes, but I don't think she was ever necessarily saying you should be doing this. I think she realized that she could do that for money and it would bring in a lot of money. I mean, back in the day when she was with Beck, she was bringing in anywhere between like $10,000 to $15,000 a month during those high months. I think there's a video out there that she says that in 1 month, I think she made $20,000 off of YouTube. And you would think like, oh, hopefully she's smart and has that money saved up. A lot of people have been speculating for the past like year to 2 years that Amber is basically broke and that she relies on YouTube for the money. She says that she doesn't need to do that, but who really knows in this situation? But as far as getting back to modern day and kind of the content and what she's going to do, I know another famous YouTuber who talks about like EDs and those sorts of things, Tammy Lemon, was also demonetized. And I think she said in a recent video that she would not be eligible for remonetization until February. And so if that's the same for Amber, that's almost 4 months basically that she's going to have to go without a paycheck, potentially, if she even does get remonetized. I mean, her recent videos, I mean, she hasn't uploaded a video since like July, but even, her videos this year were really just kind of vlogs. And yes, some of them were eating, but mostly they were just kind of boring life stuff. So she probably could get remonetized. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not monetized myself. So, what do I really know? But yeah, I just think this is really interesting. And this, I think, could be the end of Amber. I mean, she really is going to be freaking out and hurting for money, as everyone is in America and across the world, but America, I'm in America, I'm from America. We have a big problem in this country with kind of the economic state of things and people not being able to afford to just really live, and a lot of people getting locked out of like housing and food crises and all of that stuff that goes on with like healthcare. It's bad. It's a bad situation. And so if you are not making any money, maybe she could get potentially like disability from her state or something. But the last point I want to bring up, that's something that a lot of other people are talking about, is the pets, and a lot of people being worried for Amber's pets with her not being able to make any money. Like, she barely already takes care of them as is. So, you know, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? That's really all I want to talk about today. So thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. And if you have anything to add about the Amber conversation or this kind of new YouTube policy, please let me know down below. And I will be back soon with another video talking about maybe more Amber drama. I do plan to cover some other people, but we'll see when I get around to that. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.